But
Good evening, everyone. We're back at Battlefield. And all of the assignments are easy.
what did you do last week, by the way? That was not bad.
That was Cooking Simulator.
Oh, okay.
By the way, it sounds like you're on the wrong mic.
God. Let me fix that. I am on the wrong mic.
Did it? It shouldn't have said that it was.
Yeah, this should be better.
There we go. That's better. Shouldn't have said it was Battlefield.
No, I just assumed ahead of time. So.
Oh no, I wanted to. Yeah, sweet.
No, it's all good. It's just my hands did not.
Yeah, I wanted to try something out last week, but for something I'm gonna potentially do for Extra Life, but I didn't get everything done that I wanted to beforehand. So I was just like, screw it. Let me look through my inventory and see what I have installed. I have a free gift I can claim.
What is the story, by the way, of these Discord ads and rewards I keep seeing every day now?
Bro, I don't know. I'm getting a Battlefield related something or other right now.
Because it's like 700, whatever they call it, nitro gems.
Oh, the orbs or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, whatever fake currency they use.
I will give Battlefield credit. Their monetization strategy isn't the worst thing in the world.
What is it?
Well, just like their skins. They feel in world. Which is weird.
Because they even made comments about how they're not going to do.
Yeah, they were like, hey, we're not going to be the, Call of Duty Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was the one they specifically dropped, which I don't know if they wrote that like months beforehand because it was a while.
Also, I guess calling out kind of makes sense for the examples. It felt like a weird call out.
Yeah.
I don't know how to call it any other way.
I mean, you could have gone with like Terminator or Predator or...
Yeah, because it's not a person. I don't know, the person part to me made me feel weird about it.
Do you want to start off with a conquest, or you just want to go straight into...
We go straight. How long is a conquest?
Like 20 minutes.
I am fine with either. So.
You can do duos.
Okay. Do you hear me still?
Yeah.
I think I know, because my computer just did the crash thing, so I'm going to reset us in a second. But none of my monitors are working. So my guess is this means it's my GPU. Because I can still hear you.
Yeah.
And I can hear the game. Would that make sense logically?
Yeah, so what happens? So your monitors stop working?
Everything is black right now, and my fan kicked into overdrive. It sounds like a jet engine right now. But obviously, everything's still on. It's like I hear Battlefield even.
Yeah, it almost sounds like it's a voltage issue. On
Do
the
my power supply? Or just the GPU general, you think it's just like something with voltage, it's just like killing
Yeah.
it. Okay. I'm gonna have to restart the speeds, and there's a concern that's happening again. But give me like 3 minutes to restart, and if it
Yeah.
happens again, we'll go to plan B.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like you've got a dying GPU that when it's when the load kicks in, it's trying to draw power and it can't. Maybe. The fans kicking on can mean a lot of things. So that's not necessarily a dead giveaway. And of course, it's the worst time to have a GPU fail because none of them are cheap. That being said, the Intel Arc card might be an interesting thing for you. Because they're not super expensive. There he goes. But, let's see. Yeah, I mean,
Do you know how it loves Windows 11?
well, I was gonna say,
Like-
the 12 gig Intel 58 580
Mhm.
is like $250.
Mhm.
So that might be an option.
I gotta look to make sure there's nothing with my mother. I might have to replace my motherboard then.
No, it's a graphics card. It's not like a
It's not connected to anything else
Yeah.
from a like
you can
compatibility
use
point of
whatever
view.
brand you want. I mean, you know, I've got an i7 CPU. I could be running an AMD card. In fact, I almost did. You know, I could run the Intel card if I wanted to. But it's not as great with rendering things. So like Photoshop and Premiere and After Effects, that kind of stuff. But I mean, $250. It's a 12 gig card.
Hey, can you link me that when you get a chance?
Yeah, I'll text you though.
Yeah,
It's at Micro Center.
that's fine. Because I might do that. That's a good starting point for me to look to compare.
Yeah.
Whether I take your advice or not, we'll see. But I'll at least use it as my starting point.
Yeah,
That's fine, yeah.
dude. Honestly, I don't give a shit if you do this or not. It's just a
No, that's a good deal though. That is a good deal.
Yeah.
I am not. That is objectively a good deal.
you know, it's one of those things where the Intel cards came out and people thought they were going to be impressive and nobody bought them. So Intel's like, well, let's just keep throwing shit at it, and now you can get
Yeah,
a
it's
12
really
gig
pretty
card
well.
for, yeah, you see it. you know, now you can get a 12 gig card for under $300, and as AMD and Nvidia have this rat race towards the $1,000 cards.
Acer makes graphics? Who would buy an Acer?
Well, they don't make. I mean,
It was it was still Intel. It was just funny that it was Acer Intel specifically.
dude, everybody makes graphics cards. It's crazy.
I didn't realize, like, obviously, like Nvidia, like I just go like, if it's not one of the big ones, what are we doing for graphics cards?
Well, so that's the thing, right? Like, Nvidia and AMD make their own reference cards, but then
They don't make them. But that's not true. They design them.
Well, no, they have their own reference cards that you can buy from.
I meant more like they don't actually like mass produce them or anything.
No, it's not mass produced. I'll go support for the medic bag. I would recommend going engineer so we can get a rocket launcher.
I was wondering.
And then if you want, you can go in and
Already doing
see. You can favorite different weapons, and so what you have to do is you have to go in and modify and then.
Okay.
Favorite.
Guess what just.
Well, considering your voice just dropped, I assume your computer just died.
Yes. So I can hang. I cannot do Battlefield. So if we were to do a round, and then we could touch base, but I will hop back on the call in like 3 minutes.
The chat is doing something fierce. People just talking shit. Oh, interesting. It's pulling my microphone.
Drop zone's coming up. Enemy shooters closing on target area. Don't let any of them get out of there alive. I'll send
Disable
out
voice chat. And now, all of the Chinooks have their blades on the side. They're not spinning, and we're not moving. I am waiting to deploy them. Okay. This is interesting. Let's wait it out and see what happens. I'm interested to see. There's 45, 43. Mike, you have to pull up the stream.
This awkward.
Your crashing may have gotten me a win.
Right here now.
We're down to 34 people, 33 people, 30 people.
Is it duos you're still doing?
Yeah.
So you're soloing duos.
I am soloing duos, but I am outside of the map on the helicopter still.
Nice.
And the helicopters are all broken.
While you do that, I am playing, open up my desktop and grab the GPU.
15 squads are left. There's 25 people left. And as far as I know, I'm still considered one of them. I can't access my inventory, which makes sense. Because I'm kind of technically not in a position where I should be able to do that. If the game doesn't kick me, the final squad's gonna have zero idea what's going on.
What do you mean? Why would it matter if they kick you?
Well, like, the game could kick me if it's like, hey, you've been in a position you shouldn't be for way too long. I guess, though, this will give us a chance to kind of talk over. This weekend, we're doing our Extra Life stream on Saturday. And we're planning on 12 hours, 10 a.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be playing Battlefield. Kind of.
Hopefully we're gonna see if this will be fixed by then. We're gonna pray this is fixed.
I was gonna say TBD on if Mike will be playing, but I will be playing Battlefield for some of that. Also, we've got some things planned for kind of interstitial, so we're not playing 12 hours of Battlefield, because I hate to say it, but I don't think my hands and wrists could take 12 hours of Battlefield.
I thought they could take a lot of things.
You know, for instance, I've got Ball Pit, I think is how you're supposed to say it. One of Devolver's new games. I've been playing that. I'm going to play a few hours of the Cobblemon mod for Minecraft, which is a Pokemon-based mod pack. There is an incentive on our Extra Life page. I believe it is $50. There's only one. Because you will be able to pick my starter.
Mm-hmm.
And it is gens 1 through 9, I believe.
What do we got now? 10?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know much about Pokemon past Gen 2.
Wait, so Johto?
Sure.
It would be... You don't know Hoenn?
I don't know the regions. Right, like, people always use the regions as, like, oh, it's this Pokemon or that Pokemon, and I'm like, dude, I know games. And I think the last Pokemon game I played was Emerald.
That'd be 3rd gen, okay.
Because I played Red, and then I can't remember, and then Emerald. I played a lot of Emerald. And then, yeah. So...
You stopped.
What's up?
And then you stopped.
Yeah, I just never got back into it. Part of it is, like, since the games are effectively the same, it's just the Pokemon that are different.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't necessarily see the draw of like, oh, buying another game for the same mechanic. Like, you have to remember, I was young and thinking I was the smartest person in the world. Going, I don't need to spend that money. It's the same game.
Which I can, there's arguments in it, but like it's totally just the young kid argument. It wasn't
Yeah.
that it was actually. Like you weren't making a nuance like, well, you see, I've played it.
Well, especially when I was younger and even still today, like, I don't have hardcore allegiances towards games. Right, like, I'm not... Oh. And I'm at a menu, or a loading screen, I should say. This is what I meant by I think Battlefield's just going to kick me. So let's see what the message is. It threw me back to the main menu. So I'm just gonna hop into a random duos. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the segments right now are planned for about 2 hours. Obviously, times can change.
Everything's subject to.
With regards to, oh well, we're having a really good time. Maybe we stretch one of the Battlefield segments to 2.5 or 3. Because I do have currently tentatively on our schedule, I have the Battle Royale separate from just regular Battlefield. Kind of thinking that, hey, we'll play like 4 or 5 conquest matches and then you know, go play some Battle Royale, take a break, do something else. I completely stole this idea from Call of Duty creator Marley13, but my plan is to play Battlefield Bingo. And
Right.
if you don't know what that is, Marley13 does Warzone Bingo, where he'll go in and he's got a bingo card, 25 things, and he spectates people to mark off things on the bingo card. That being said, I have to rummage through my pile of discarded notes because I think I discarded the note that had all the things that I wanted to put on it. Yeah, so I'm gonna attempt to play Battlefield Bingo. Obviously, like, because it's only duos and quads right now, we're gonna be playing duos, and especially like if you can't get your system up and running and I'm playing randos,
Drop zone's coming up.
that could get a little interesting of them trying to revive me or bring me back. In which case, we'll play it as it lies and see what happens.
Clear to jump. Go at your discretion.
But, yeah.
Decent.
I also have a stretch goal to basically do a Hot Ones episode.
Yeah, that's good. That. Do you have that ready?
Yeah, effectively, right. I've got a set. It's not the Hot Ones set, but it's 10 hot sauces. Actually, it's 11, but that I'll be using.
Location.
And then I've got wings too. So
Here it comes.
I'm not necessarily worried about that one for the heat. heat doesn't usually bother me. The thing I am more worried about is, let's see what frags.
Missions just got posted. Have a look and knock out what you can.
Take that. The thing that I'm most worried about is making sure that we have content for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be putting out a Google Doc where you can submit questions. I'll try to do kind of the what was the word? Like snapped onto that guy. Like aim assist. I'll try to do the Hot Ones like format.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so like the whole explain that Graham and some of that stuff. I'll try to make sure that I have in there.
I can pierce accordingly. Got it.
Got a new mission ready.
So, yeah. Should be a good time. And we'll be doing a lot of guessing. Game guessing, movie guessing.
Checks out.
So, yeah. We have enough
Grand old time.
grand old time.
I've got you! Let's go! Throwing frag!
Alright, we're down. We're both down.
Alright, you're good to go. Sending you back.
I will say, this is the thing that's going to suck about Warzone Bingo, or Battlefield Bingo,
Help's on the
is
way. Watch their back.
they've got a second chance mechanic in here where if you get eliminated early, you'll go back in. Like if your squad gets wiped, you'll go back in. And then once you die from that, then that's it. It does turn off. I forget what the number is in terms of squads or people left, but that second chance does eventually stop. And maybe what we'll do, because we've only got duos and quads.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe what we'll do is I'll just play, like, when we do Battlefield Bingo, I'll just play with a random. I'll try to die right away. Die right away again, because then you spectate your teammate. So then we can have the teammate kind of play. Until they die. There are a few that are like team-based ones, so that could get a little interesting of like reviving teammates. Well, he can no longer do that. If I'm dead, so nice. I will say though, because they went in and patched the challenges for Battlefield and significantly reduced them. Dude, I fired this up earlier and it was like, oh hey, you just unlocked like 6 guns. Because, you know, the progress you made on those challenges is now enough to complete it. Which I thought was pretty cool, because, you know, previously some of them are just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And some of them were so bad that I was like, okay, I'm never gonna get this gun as long as I play Battlefield. Unless this is like a 10-year game, in which case I'll eventually get it just through kind of sheer, you know, blind squirrel finding the nut, but... No matter what, the one that I would have probably never gotten was the repair 6,000 vehicle damage in a life.
Current position's going to be overrun by NXC. Don't linger.
I don't get what...
It's a life, that was our game.
In a game, sorry, yeah, in a match.
Okay.
There's other ones that they have that are in a life, and it's like, there's no way anyone's doing that. So that was my confusion there. But, some shot at ammo. I will say though, this weekend when we're playing, if we're playing duos, one of us has to be an engineer.
Really?
Yeah, because there's safes around the map that only an engineer can open because they need the engineer torch. And as a result, like, they're super helpful. Also, they get a rocket launcher to start. And if you make it to the end game, that rocket launcher becomes guided. It's like a kind of tow missile.
Heads up. Check your map for new mission details.
The QBC to work on. Also, I will say, the kind of bitch of the custom weapon drops is you only get one. It's not like Warzone where you'd call in a loadout.
Oh.
You can only choose one of your guns at a time. And it's only from your favorited weapons. So it's not even like a... it's not even like your typical loadout. You know, you have to go in and make sure the guns that you want are favorited. Otherwise, it's just the starter weapons. For the classes. Which realistically isn't a huge problem if that's all you've been playing. Is starter weapons. You know, you're not going to run into any issues there. You're able to do your thing. Okay, there it is. But, you know, it's like my, the AR that I would have definitely wouldn't be a, the starting one. Right, I've got my G36 that I've got leveled up to level 20. Which I did before they nerfed the... or boosted the leveling to 20. Basically having it.
Seeing a deploy point here.
And yeah. I do really enjoy the fact that, you know, I texted you this, the Battle Royale stuff counts.
Yeah, no, that is good.
So it's like, if you pick up a weapon in Battlefield that you don't have unlocked yet,
Still unlocks it.
well, it doesn't unlock it, but any progress that you make with that weapon carries over.
Mm.
So, you know, like you're level 9 or 10, whatever it is. If you went in and were a big fan of
Get some bolt cutters and that resupply will be all yours. Make good use of it.
the Vector, the KB9, in... Oh, sweet, we got a tank. In Battle Royale, as soon as you unlocked it at level, like, 42, I think it is? 42 or 43. All the progress that you've made in terms of weapon mastery carries over. Oh, that's the wrong gun, damn it. Alright, my partner's got a tank or something.
Mm.
Maybe a Bradley. Also, it's interesting because in Battle Royale... Okay, he's glitching out. You can move around when you're downed.
Okay.
Like, you could move into cover if you needed to. It's kind of the PUBG mechanic. Whereas in, you know, traditional multiplayer, you can't.
Mm. Yeah, because it's more battle royale versus like their rules of down.
Honestly, it's... Oh, he just straight up got a tank. Like, he's in an Abrams. It looks like. And he's stuck because he's an idiot. It's... Honestly, it feels like Apex with Battlefield. Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna die to the ring because he farted around too long in the trailer.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. But yeah, honestly, it's like, it's so Apex to the point that there's literally, it's a hidden achievement. But when you ping a shotgun in the Battle Royale, the trophy is called Mozambique here. Which the Mozambique was an Apex shotgun. Bro, you can't do the mission.
Can't do the mission?
No, the bolt cutters got overrun by the ring. And I will say, just for your information for Saturday when we're playing this, the ring doesn't stop.
Right, I think I knew this part actually.
It's
Now
not
you
like
say it.
Warzone where it's in stages. Also, Broski's driving backwards, so he's just asking to get shot in the ass and blown up. So you can't, you know, it's not like the circle 3 or circle 4. It's, no, the circle starts moving in and that's it. Which admittedly, like, it being a fire makes a lot of sense. Fire.
Did you die
stop.
immediately? Like immediate?
I think you can take one hit. Like, you can be in the fire for maybe 5 seconds. But yeah, you're not going in and being all oh, there's a gas mask and I'm gonna tank this. No. You just straight up die.
Keep pushing.
Bro, you're not gonna get me. That's fine. The gas is gonna kill you. The fire's gonna kill you. Now he'll at least be driving the right way.
Are you?
Yeah, he's driving with the front forward. Somebody's launching a kill streak because it sounds like the sky is falling. I do have on our, I don't know if you've taken a look at our Extra Life page, but I do have on there, if we somehow hit 1,000,
Right.
I'm like, we'll figure it out. I don't know. I have no idea. And if we're able to reach that 4-digit mark, then
Then you'll figure it out.
yeah, I'll figure it out.
Hey, that's fair.
We're not going to do anything that extends the stream, so we're not going to do like a subathon style. Kind of motivator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it kicked me back to the menu.
Does it not like you anymore?
I wonder if it's potentially like hibernation mode? I don't know.
What's hibernating?
Like you're inactive.
Oh.
Right, like if I'm not touching the keyboard, I'm just watching the dude. Does it just automatically kick me back to the menu? I will say though, I unlocked through one of the season challenges is a scope that you can unlock. And it is unlocked for every gun. So you then have to go in to your loadout, and if you want to get rid of that dumb yellow dot, you have to go into every single gun in the game, go into customize, go into sights, and then hide, like mouse over it so it goes away. So annoying. I'm gonna have to do it again in not too long because the next thing to unlock in that path is a rail cover. Although I think the rail cover only is for a few weapons.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for everything. I will say it is nice that you get to choose your starting pistol rather than it just assigning everyone, effectively a loadout to start the way that Warzone does. I feel like I'm constantly comparing this to Warzone, but also there's no better comparison.
But like it's not Fortnite, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's not. It's not the cartoonish nature of Fortnite. It's real. Warzone's the closest thing.
Apex wouldn't make sense either, because like mobility and stuff.
Yeah, and it's more of like a hero shooter battle royale. Damn it. I will say the second chance thing took a bit of getting used to, but it is really nice to not be, you know, oh, you got kind of a shit draw,
You've got signals to intercept.
so you're just
Track down
screwed.
the source.
And it's like, nah, you can,
Good grab on that intel case.
you get a second chance. We're sorry, you can.
Landing near you. Make 'em pay.
Nah, it's fine. They shouldn't do such things.
I don't know if the servers would be able to take it,
Really?
to be honest. Yeah, like, if it was, hey, we've got, like, 50,000 games of Redcon going at once. I will say though, I had another crazy game yesterday. I didn't take a photo of the scoreboard, but it was 60 plus kills.
Jesus.
And I unlocked both of the LMGs during that game.
Have you used the LMGs yet or not yet?
The LMGs are awesome. There's like 3 of them that are basically laser beams. What is Nunchuck Nanny doing? I'll just get into a different game. I'll play regular multiplayer. And then I guess we'll let's do like 5 to 8 guesses
Yep.
in each, you know, game and movie. I will do. Alright, what's new? What did I unlock that's gonna be a pain in the ass that I have to go through? Is it just the gun? No, it's not just the gun. And it's not just that sight. Okay. I need to change this to QZ because I'm going for the SIG 553. Yeah, the Deadeye challenge, the level 2 challenge is so much easier now.
It made it a lot easier.
Yeah, because it was 300 kills with a sniper rifle, but then it was like 50 or 100 headshot kills over 200 meters. So, you know, it was like, I was never gonna go for that. That would just be unlocked eventually. But also, it just made everyone try to play Firestorm and camp the mountains to grind it. And it's like, that's not what Battlefield's about. You know, Battlefield's about getting the gun that you like and just going with it.
That is true, and just rampaging people over.
Yeah. And obviously, you know, oh, if you like one of the guns that's later to unlock, you know, like Battlefield 4, it was a lot of just XP based stuff. So you could make your life a little easier by you know, just grinding assault rifles. So it didn't matter which one. It was just assault rifles. But now it's, you know, oh, well, you need kills with this gun or this gun for it to count. And admittedly, they do the nice thing of, for that, it's the gun that you just unlocked or one of the other guns. Right, they choose one of the guns in that category. So it makes
Actually,
life a little easier.
you can't get messed up. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be kind of a dick move to be like, hey, you need 50 kills with this carbine, but you can't use the one that you just unlocked. You have to use the one that you started with. I will say, they seem to have fixed their hardcore portal stuff. Because this hardcore breakthrough playlist that I'm playing now previously was kind of broken. Like, it said it was hardcore, but it was full HUD, like minimap and everything. And you could see everyone, you knew who your teammates were. Like, it wasn't hardcore at all. But now at least the minimap's off. You can still see who your teammates are. So you're less likely to gun a teammate down. Which, I played a Portal hardcore. Like, somebody made a hardcore map. And it was true hardcore. Like, no HUD, no anything. I don't know how many friendly fire kills I had, but it was a lot.
Yeah, how do you
probably
know
too
that
many.
who's your teammates?
But I mean, everybody was getting friendly fire kills. It was, you know, you looked at the leaderboard and it was blue on blue and red on red for a lot of it. And I mean, part of that is, I guess if you want to call it realistic, right? Like, something we would run into in a modern conflict where, especially a PMC, they're probably not designing a specific camo pattern the way a nation does.
That's probably true.
Got shot in the ass. Friendly fire at least seems to be on now, so. I'm seeing a lot of TK in the death log.
Mm.
And the chat blowing up being like, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Oops.
That bus stop was narrower than I thought it was.
Did you fly through it?
Admittedly, I thought it was closed on the other side, so I'd have some cover, but it was not. Man, having no HUD kind of sucks, especially for revives.
Same thing, that one.
Because like I was trying to revive a guy, but I couldn't tell if how far through the revive process I was. And then I got killed, so I didn't know. Didn't know a lot. But I guess as our recently deceased former vice president would say, it's the fog of war.
This is true.
Did you pour one out for Cheney when he died?
I can't say I did.
I heard, I think it was like ABC News say, like, you know, the one of the most powerful vice presidents ever. Like, dude was president, just with the wrong title.
I don't know, like that stuff overblown.
I mean, he was more in power than
That's true.
I think people expect the vice president to be.
That's fair, but I mean, like the level of like it's not the level of like Vice in the movie says it is.
No, yeah, no, it's not. I mean, did he have Bush's ear? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Nobody's
So
denying
is he the one?
that.
Yeah. Was he actually the one making the call though?
Were they calling him instead of W for stuff? Maybe on some things.
Maybe like, hey, can we convince him to do this type things? Sure, probably. But like, I feel like that's probably true of a lot. That one, I
Yeah,
feel like
was he the
more true
mediator
than-
of like, you know, hey, we want to push this.
Mhm.
Can we?
I believe that's realistic. But the way we were talking about, like, he ran, it's like he didn't run and stuff.
Okay, interesting. I headshotted a guy. Like, I got the indicator there was a headshot. Didn't kill him. Even with a sniper rifle. Oh, I see why. It's because I'm not using a sniper rifle, I'm using a TMR.
Do it.
It's like, damn, why am I not getting the headshot kill? Oh, it's because I can follow up my shots. And he's got the same gun. He's got the M39 DMR.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
There, got his ass. I died from his body, but I at least got his ass.
Objective Alpha has been
Does it?
It's funny. I will say it's funny though that you know, Battlefield's got these challenges to unlock weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But if you unlock a skin for that gun, you can use it.
all right. Now hold objective Bravo.
So, for an example, the pain in the ass assignment to unlock the sniper rifle that was horrendous beforehand, that now isn't too bad. It still sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I have a skin for it, so I can use it if I wanted to.
Skin fork?
What's that?
You said what was it?
I've got a skin for the PSR,
Oh, okay.
the 338 sniper. So, like, I technically don't have to be doing these challenges for it. And to be brutally honest, the skin that I have is a pretty OP version of the gun because it's a suppressed gun. So, okay, I don't have the rangefinder, which would be nice. But it's suppressed, so if I shoot somebody, they, you know, A, I don't show up on the minimap, and B, they don't hear me.
Well,
You still hear the round whizzing by your head, but
we're gonna be next to you to hear it, I feel like.
no, I mean, movies greatly exaggerate. God, I'm sucking ass. The power of a suppressor. As an example, like 5.56, which is what an AR-15 shoots. Most suppressors will only take off like 20 to 25 dB. So, you know, you're going from 130 to 120 to, you know, maybe 110. So technically hearing safe, but not, you know, you don't want to be shooting it without ear protection for long because you're gonna do serious damage. Probably the most impressive suppressed weapon I've ever heard was 300 Blackout,
Hmm.
which is a .300 round, .300 caliber round, and you can get those in subsonic loads, so the round naturally is not breaking the sound barrier. Because no matter what, right, like, if it's suppressed or not, you've still got the sonic boom of that round leaving the barrel. You're still gonna have a crack. But if you have something that's either naturally subsonic, like 45 is, which 45 through suppressor gets pretty impressive, or you have a subsonic load like you can put in 300 Blackout. 300 Blackout through a suppressor with subsonic rounds is like 75 to 80 decibels.
Jesus.
You're gonna notice when it goes off.
Mm-hmm.
But you could theoretically shoot that gun in a house to a target outside of the house.
It would be muffled then.
And people wouldn't know that a gun went off.
Yeah.
They would have heard a sound. Jesus Christ. There's fucking camp in the roofs. This is the one downside to hardcore, is that when one team gets an advantage, it's effectively impossible to overcome it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because it's like, if they can get shots off before you can even see them, what can you do? Right, at least in normal modes, you stand a chance. You can tank a shot or two and maybe get to cover. But in hardcore, it's like, nah, you get two if you're lucky. So, all right. Let's get to some guessing.
Geeson.
We'll make it a little shorter since A, we're going to be streaming for 12 hours this weekend, and B, Mike's computer decided to.
I might have stable at least. But as you imagine, does not have a Battlefield level of graphics.
Yeah. It works.
Just not for that. Like No Man's Sky, it works fine, but it like gets warm.
It works to a point, I guess.
It's a good laptop.
Yeah. Although, that being said, dude, some of these laptops now have, like...
No, you could get them. But this was definitely not one of those.
Yeah.
What in the Mario are we looking at? It's NES we're looking at, I feel like, at least.
No, it's SNES.
Too colorful?
Well, because you have to remember, right, like, if this is NES, 1, 2, 4 of your 8 colors are in bricks.
Good catch.
Right, like...
Good old NES color palettes. It's kind of wild. When we say 8-bit, we literally mean like they had 8 colors.
Yeah. I think... I'm not saying it's Mario Paint. I was just going for the Mario franchise.
Yeah, I think it'd be a Super Mario if it was. I don't think it is.
It's not Sonic because there's no rings.
And not rated. There's no way any of those are not rated.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think people realize that when we say 8-bit, it's literally You had 8
And because of how
carbon
memory
values.
worked, is they had to decide like each of those 8, like
Yeah,
which is it? It's not like 8 showing at once. It's like 8 period.
yeah. Which makes Super Mario Brothers even that more impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I would say even that more of a masterpiece.
Because you could like blend them together. There's ways kind of make it look more, but it's really like that 8. You know.
What in the Mega Man is this?
What in the not Metroid, but it does kind of. It's not Mega Man, but okay.
No, but it at least gets us a.
What is this? This was NES, by the way.
Is this side or top down? You've got both.
What is
88.
this? Nothing.
Sure.
Okay, that makes sense, but yeah.
I would have never got. I've never seen the original Bionic Commando.
I've heard it, like
I know the franchise, but Hitler's Resurrection top secret. This must have been the original. This is the Japanese title for sure.
Oh, just it's not a world. We're selling that.
There is no
US,
world,
Europe.
no way in the Western world that a game
We
came
saw
out
it.
called Hitler's Resurrection.
Like, can you imagine Wolfenstein: The Rise of Hitler? Like, I can't. I just can't picture that.
In 1988. Like,
there was Nazis still alive back then.
yeah, veterans of the Second World War would have been in their like 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Shit, the EU wasn't even founded yet.
This is like, I can't believe like there was a Western Germany still.
Yeah. 88.
No, Germany in like 91.
It
92
was
unification.
89, I think, when the wall fell.
Yeah, but 91 I think is unification officially.
Yeah, because the end of 92 is the fall of the Union.
Yeah, it's under HW that it merges.
Yeah.
No, it's still under HW that it falls to. It's all like in his presidency, like the whole world.
Yeah,
changes.
it's yeah.
Literally, like he enters the White House and leaves a different world.
Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted somebody that you can point to a presidency and go, the world is categorically a different place. It's
I think him and
FDR
Obama
and
both
it's
get that.
HW.
See, but I think Obama, kind of gets it too a bit. American politics is different, at least, and like technology, and there's a bunch of things kind of like I think.
Yeah, it's definitely like the rise of social media.
There's like at least social and like stuff. I think that like there's a before and after for sure.
But I think categorically HW and FDR.
FDR
world,
got like 16 years of 15.
The world was a different place.
See, HW's impressive because it's in 4 years, and it's really like 2.
It's kind of 1.5 if you want to be brutally honest.
That's what I mean. Like it's kind of wild, like the speed.
Yeah.
Like you could like blink in like the world. I have no clue what looking at. Like,
94.
oh, actually, I might. This looks familiar. DOS. Is this a racing game?
I was gonna say it's a racing game or it's a
No, RTS.
options.
With
Yeah,
DOS.
it's Command and Conquer.
Sure, actually, not bad.
Here we go. I never knew it
Yes,
as
Tiberian
Tiberian
Dawn.
Dawn.
It's true because like RTS, I'm trying to be like what has like construction motif. And it has
Yeah,
that kinda
what's
looky-
not too futuristic?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not Warcraft, it's not StarCraft.
Yeah.
Okay, who else made things?
Ooh,
Very nice wood.
3.
2.
No, this is 3.
I guess that maybe like whatever this weapon is does look pretty decent too.
Like the floor textures are way too good.
But there's no shadows. That's why I thought it could be like a 2-ish.
Well, I think the camera's over a shoulder and the light is coming
That could be weapon like
towards us.
Okay.
83. PS5. It's like a. What was the Armored Core?
Yeah. I don't know which one, so just kind of.
Yeah. Okay. In FPS with like mana, I guess. It's not Destiny.
No, that health bar.
And it's strictly modern consoles. Oh, this is the new Doom.
Oh,
Dark
Ages. The shot number 4 for me for a second, I was like, this isn't Borderlands, and I'm not going crazy, right? Or what? Like, when I started, I'm like, oh, this shot. I was like, even that, I'm like,
No, dude, this is a Doom shotgun. Like, I don't
It's
care
also fair,
what
'cause
skin they put on it.
Also, that's the only game where the gun is like half the screen.
Especially now. Yeah, Doom 2016 really changed that.
In 64? This too?
SimCity or it's a Civ game.
Oh, I don't think it's SimCity.
I tried. Too old for Metacritic, which that doesn't mean
I think
anything, as we've learned.
Yeah, that just means it never was rated. It was before it came out, but stuff to be rated before. Civ 1 or 2, if that's true.
Okay. PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Huh.
Is it Final Fantasy?
It's not a bad guess.
Huh.
Tactical role playing. I recognize these characters.
2 Final Fantasy. Does this one give us? This one doesn't give us.
Well, no, because I already did Final Fantasy, so that should have
Yeah.
given us the franchise.
Dragon's Crown, Dragoon, Legend Dragoon. Isn't it Legend Dragoon? You know what I'm talking about?
Panzer Dragon?
Oh, it's something else. I'm sure it, but something else, I think.
Konami. Konami Nagoya specifically, hey? I have no idea. We were never getting that.
No.
Alright, we'll go to 65.
There's only a few games that kind of had this art style.
Yeah.
This can be like Scribble Knots.
I
right?
was thinking Scribble Knots. Huh. 85%, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I figured it was PC.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
An RPG. Was there a Henry Stickmin?
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I did. I died. Did we play this?
Did we interview?
I'm having like
I
flashbacks.
didn't play this.
I'm definitely recognize this like in a way that's like ingrained in my head.
Okay. If we interviewed you, I'm sorry, I personally didn't play it. All right, we're in a subway. We're in London. Is this like a Dishonored game?
Hmm. That looks not.
Okay. Now we're in.
This
I'm
Indigo?
sorry, but if this is PS2,
Some good, like, because you see the blur on the lines, for example, though.
you can, but I was definitely thinking PS3, maybe even PS4. Now, this, especially this. This is
This
way
is a
too
lot
high quality
quality.
for a PS2.
Yeah.
So these may be taken from the PC, but
Even about PC, like, there's still a limit that are.
I figured it was a
Listen.
horror game.
Is this not a Resident Evil?
03?
It's not.
I'm not against it, but
Veronica? I don't know him enough.
Code Veronica I think was console exclusive.
Oh, Silent Hill. Which one?
3?
Okay.
I was like, it's not 2.
I hope it was. I only got that because Team's silent.
Yeah. Oh. Why did it do that? So I've had a really interesting thing where my mouse has been double clicking randomly.
I had that for a while. That's why I got a new mouse eventually.
Yeah. And it doesn't normally bite me in the ass. So I can deal with it. And it's not constant is the other thing, so PS3.
And then
I have no idea.
right the window.
I mean, shit, this could be a PS5 game.
You're not wrong.
A Wii U. There was a double click that kind of screwed us.
But I don't think this is helping us. So
It's a Lego game.
Lego. It's not cities. Is it cities? City Stories? I think it's Lego City.
Undercover,
That counted?
apparently.
Oh, because it was a City spin-off. That's what it was. Because City was like the main console one.
Oh, gotcha.
I like older like Lego games. I like decently like. They're good. They're just kind of repetitive.
Yeah, it's if you like a Lego game, you'll like all of them because they're the exact same game.
No, that I will accept that because you get any day of the week, and they're not super complicated. They're kid friendly, but like they're decent games. I would argue, like they play fine,
Yeah.
all that.
Absolutely, like they are tight controlling. If you like that style,
They're
they
good
have
one
an
of
IP
those.
for you.
They have
This is a new Super Mario game.
Oh, that would actually make a lot of sense. You saw the Yoshi?
I didn't know it was 2. That was just the first one. No, I was like, this is way too clean to be Galaxy even. And I don't think they've done a 2D one on the Switch.
Hmm.
So, last one. I have no idea. I still have no idea.
I still have no idea.
Arcade doesn't help me because I probably would have guessed this was in an arcade anyway.
Yeah, but like, unless you know it, that's not a helpful thing. Okay, it's a beat 'em up. Streets of Rage?
I was gonna say Double Dragon. Okay,
To be fair, that should have been the other guess.
they're all the same to me.
Sure, this is another example of they're all the same game. If you like one, they're good.
Yeah, if you like beat 'em ups,
Like the beat 'em ups, that's why I tend to like the modern ones more, because they like add RPGs or something to them. Because like just a beat 'em up for the sake of going through it, I don't know. None of them play that good. Like, I'm gonna be honest here.
yeah, strictly arcade beat 'em ups, where you're just score chasing. I don't know. They're fun
Yeah, well, like,
a few times.
but like the ones we like RPG, like you do something at least. Like I have some other reason to go through it.
Yeah, they're roguelites where,
Mhm.
hey, you're collecting a currency that you can then spend on upgrades
or weapon, or like
Yeah.
even it's light stuff. Like there's something more there.
Yeah. So, well, all right. We will be seeing everyone on Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
the 8th, for 12 hours.
Minutes, just a few minutes.
Yeah. I need to run to the gas station and get some monsters.
Sure,
Dude,
there's always some level of tagging that could happen easily too.
yeah, I mean, like, dude, I'll be having my coffee. I'm gonna need a monster and probably another one at least. Like, yeah. I mean, but these are fun, right? Like, it's for a great
Mhm.
cause. Extra Life is one of the few charities that I support,
They do good things.
especially because their uh, efficiency ranking is incredibly high.
Which is not true of a lot of.
No, I mean, like, Extra Life, it's like 90%. So for every dollar that you donate, 90 cents goes to what they do. It used to be a little bit higher than that. They've just gotten to, they're big enough now to where administrative costs just kind of eventually creep in.
Mhm.
But I mean, also, like, Extra Life puts their money where their mouth is, right?
Mhm.
They're not an
That's
awareness charity. They're not like a Susan G. Komen where, Susan G. Komen, for example, for every dollar that you donate, it's like 45% goes to, it doesn't even go to research, it goes to awareness.
Yeah, that is all it is, right?
Yeah, Susan G. Komen is just breast cancer awareness.
Which at this point I feel like they've succeeded.
They don't do
I don't know how to say it.
they don't do a damn thing for supporting people actually trying to find cures or find treatments. It's just, hey, are you aware that breast cancer affects whatever the percentage is? So, but Extra Life does do great things, right? Like, they work with the Children's Miracle Network to help, right? Because, like,
Mhm.
I mean, if you as an adult have had to spend the night in a hospital, it sucks. You don't sleep. Life's just uncomfortable. You're in pain. Imagine being a kid and that's your entire life. If groups like Extra Life can get a kid a Switch 2, and it just takes their attention off of living their life in a hospital bed, right? Like that's why we do this. That's why we do these charity events like this. That's why I have a tier for doing a Carolina Reaper hot sauce, just the sauce. No, like, not even the hot one stuff. Like, I will put myself
go for
through
it.
pain for a day if that means we can help kids live a better life.
What would be like the gallon to kid ratio that you'd feel like that was worth it?
Well, I have a bottle of it. So if we somehow go through the entire bottle of that, which I forget exactly what I've got it set at in terms of dollar amount. $50. So if you want to donate $50 and you don't want to choose my starter for Cobblemon, which that's also at the $50 tier, but there's only one of those. If you don't want to do that, or that's already taken, every $50 donation, I will take a dab of Carolina Reaper hot sauce. And one of two things will happen. Either A, by the end of the night, I won't be able to taste anything, or B, I will be spending the back half of the stream trying to
Dying.
not have the runs.
You won't succeed, to clarify.
Oh, Sunday morning is gonna suck. I know that.
Yeah.
But as I say, we're doing it for a great cause. So if you want to support us, we've got links across. It's on my Instagram. It's across social media. It's on my Twitch channel right now. So yeah, we will see everyone on Saturday. Until then, wish me luck, I guess.
Good luck.